take on using simple items like magazines, along with additional strategies to enhance your chances of getting away. Use the magazines as improvised tools. A single rolled-up magazine can extend your reach by a few extra inches, giving you a slight edge to fend off an attacker while you maneuver to escape. This increases your odds of creating space without needing specialized weapons. For added protection, bundle 4 or 5 magazines together. Secure them with tape or slide them into a sturdy bag to keep them intact. Slip this bundle into a backpack and use it as a makeshift shield. The layered paper is surprisingly resistant to penetration, making it harder for a blade or sharp object to stab through. Best of all, it's quick to assemble, inexpensive, lightweight, and doesn't raise suspicion in everyday carry. Othery, improvised items for defense and distance. Think creatively about your environment. Anything that can create a barrier or extend your reach might turn the tide. Here are some thought-provoking ideas. If you're near a vehicle, pop off a hubcap. It's lightweight, durable metal or plastic that can serve as a shield to block strikes or as a blunt object for swinging at an arm's length. Consider how this exploits urban settings where cars are abundant, turning a potential hazard into an asset. In a park or wooded area, grab a fallen branch, aim for one about arm's length for reach without being too cumbersome. A sturdy one can jab or sweep to disrupt balance, but reflect on how nature provides free tools. Always scan your surroundings in advance for such options during daily walks. In indoor spaces like a cafe or office, flip a chair legs out to create a barrier, or shove a table between you and the aggressor. This not only buys distance but forces them to navigate obstacles, slowing them down. Ponder this. Furniture is everywhere in civilized spaces. How might pre-visualizing environmental weapons in familiar places build mental preparedness? An umbrella acts like a short staff for poking or blocking. Unclip a backpack strap to use as a whip-like deterrent. These highlight how personal items can double as defenses without preparation. The key insight here is situational awareness. Train your mind to inventory nearby objects as potential tools before a threat emerges. What if you practice this mentally during routine activities like spotting escape routes in a store? Escape strategies. Prioritize flight over fight. Running should be your default response, but only when you've created enough initial distance. Turning your back too soon could invite pursuit. Aim for at least a few seconds head start by using an improvised tool to stun or distract. On the street, weave between parked cars to create blockages. Attackers may hesitate to follow into tight spaces or risk damage. If near traffic, position vehicles as moving shields. Thought-provoking angle. In a crowded city, how could blending into pedestrian flow or ducking into a shop turn the environment against the pursuer? Every second you delay an attacker increases the likelihood of intervention. Bystanders, security, or police arriving. Hold them off just long enough for help to come, but don't prolong if escape opens up. Shout fire or help attack to draw crowds. People respond faster to fire than help in some studies. Smash a car window if necessary to trigger alarms, creating chaos that might deter the aggressor. In a silent attack, noise is your broadcast signal. How might practicing loud vocalizations build confidence? As you flee, snatch useful items only if they're directly in your path. Don't pause to search, time is critical. If nothing's available, focus on speed and direction toward populated areas. Ultimately, prevention trumps reaction. De-escalate verbally if possible. Maintain distance early and trust your instincts to avoid isolated spots. These ideas aren't foolproof, but they emphasize resourcefulness, empowering you to transform vulnerability into action. If you're serious about self-defense, consider professional training to refine these concepts.